I do not want to train today, and I honestly just don't think I'm going to. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Not the most motivating start to this week's vlog. I'm just so fatigued. My body is just like, It's so annoying though, because I woke up this morning when Lucas's alarm went off and I had so much energy. I was like, yes, I'm gonna go train, I'm gonna go do this, have a good start to my day. And the more that I like kind of went along my morning routine, the more I realized I am actually not wanting to train at all. I've trained only the last 2 days in a row. Usually I train 3, then I'll have a rest day, but not this week. In last week's vlog, I was talking about how I was like really prioritizing my mental health, self-care, all that stuff, because I've been really neglecting it over the last couple of months. And you know, like when you just stop and then suddenly your body goes, "Bleh!" Like I think that's what's happening. I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe I'm just being a sook. A lot of people think that in preps it's all about the grind and it's all about, you know, you must train even if you don't feel like it, and you know, all that bullshit. Don't get me wrong, I get all my sessions done, I always get all my cardio in, always get my steps in. That's never a question. However, my rest days will change if I'm not feeling 100%. I can guarantee if I rest today, I will feel so much better. I was also looking at my calendar and I've actually got a really big day today. I've got check-ins today, and that's one thing that I absolutely have to do. I have quite a lot of check-ins on today as well. I have a consult call with a potential new client, which is exciting. I have 2 meetings, one with my business manager and then another with one of my coaches. I'm also going to the coast to see Tani, and originally my plan was to get up and go to the beach and like have a beautiful morning by the beach, but I woke up and I was like, I want to go train. And now I'm like, I should have just gone to the beach. But anyway, can't do that now. I am actually really excited to see Tani today, but then after Tani, I'm going to see Anne from All For Me to get my bikini thing starting to be created. That was not English at all. Which, by the way, if you are looking at getting any bikinis, stage theme wear, yada yada yada, go to All For Me. My girl Anne, she's based on the Gold Coast. If you use my code WIXFIT101, you do get a little discount towards your stage wear, which, ladies, you need all the discounts you can get when it comes to competing. But yeah, starting the creation process of my 2 bikinis that I'm getting made. I have one that I've pretty much like created myself on Canva, but the other one and then after that, I'm catching up with Miles. My girl Miles, we're going for a hot girl walk this afternoon. I've made my decision. I'm not training today. Regardless, it's just not happening today. My body is definitely saying no. So I'm going to listen to that and let it do what it wants to do. I'm just going to have a slow morning. I'm going to have another slow morning at home. And plus, I love being home. I am now at the Gold Coast. I was on the computer this morning, got some work done. Actually got a lot of work done. I'm not really one to love to like just jump into work first thing in the morning, but today, I don't know, I just kind of hit different. We got a lot of things happening in WIXFIT, especially at the moment. Wicked 4.0 is being announced very soon, which is really exciting. Also, we have changed apps, so that has been a whole ordeal for my team. My team have really done most of it. One business tip for people out there who are business owners or online coaches or who are wanting to be an online coach, honestly, when you can afford staff or employees or just like contractors, whatever it is that you want to hire, do it. Like, I would not be down here on the coast posing with Tani if I didn't have my staff working. I love my girls, so shout out to my girls who work for me. You know who you are. I've got a team of 7 now. 7? 7 beautiful souls work for me, and I love them all very much. But yes, now I am down the coast about to go pose with Tani. It's actually a really cool dynamic, like we get to pose each other for the LA show that we're going to together. Oh, I haven't actually said that on my vlog yet. We're also going with the beautiful Chloe. She's coming along with us. We leave on the 4th of September, so that's gonna come real quick. Hello! You're so little. Is that Nexus, Tani?
Yes.
Wow.
Use code Samantha.
Doable, but I think it is. I'm hoping it's doable.
Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, obviously our interpretation of that will be a bit different because we don't have that lace and we don't have that fabric or whatever. But I could totally do something like that.
definitely would want sparkles to it.
Yeah, yeah,
sure.
you definitely want sparkle. There's white opal as well, but again, that's brings other colours into it. It kind of loses that. I would be leaning towards doing something like that.
I agree.
But we would do it to begin with and then make sure we're happy with how it looks.
Yeah.
So, you know, like always, if we're just sort of keeping fluid as we go along, and if something's not working, well, then we change it.
I am obsessed. I'm so excited for my 2 bikinis now. I had like a whole Canva board like drawn up, but that session with Anne really just put it in perspective, what I was actually looking for. And it's so funny because I've gone back to my original second colour. I had 2 colours that I really wanted, and then I don't know, something happened that kind of put me off the second colour. I went back and forth with all these other colours, and now I'm back with that colour. Bikinis are at least being created now. The most incredible facial of my entire existence. I feel like a walking piece of butter right now. Sent my check-in to Tim this morning. I'm just waiting on a response for what the updates are going to be moving forward. I honestly don't know because my weight actually hasn't moved. We dropped food and I honestly thought that it would drop after the food drop because this is the lowest food I've been on in like the longest time, but it just didn't. I know it will drop eventually, like I'm honestly not scale focused or anything like that. I really don't get upset about scale weight because obviously the sport that we're in is all about how you look at the end of the day. It's not about scale weight. It's not like you stand on stage and they go, you obviously weigh this. It's about looking conditioned, being conditioned, looking the part of the category, and that's all I care about. I am visibly like 10 times leaner this week, so I'm really not worried. I think I'm just curious. Like I'm curious to see what he does. But we'll find out soon. It is now Wednesday. It was a week. I had my amazing client Manuela competing over in Spain on Saturday in Brisbane time, Saturday night. So I ended up having an all-nighter Saturday so I could make sure that she was ready to go, and it was so worth it because she won. Booyah! And then I slept pretty much all day Sunday. Like I didn't get up until 11:30, 12, somewhere around there. It's Monday. Monday is always hectic for me. Tuesdays, I am in the studio, my posing studio. I love posing days. And I went to edit last week's vlog and I was like, oh my God, I haven't finished vlogging. The good news is that on Saturday, I got a refeed, which was like, hallelujah, singing in the heavens, angels everywhere, like, wow. And I got to have another refeed on Sunday because my weight dropped. I also got to drop my steps down to 8,000. So that has been a massive help. I'm actually ahead of my steps though. I got like lost in TikTok land while I was on the treadmill one day and ended up doing a lot. So I am way ahead this week. Anyway, I hope you guys have had an amazing week and have enjoyed listening to me ramble on, because that's what this vlog was, let's be honest. And yeah, I shall see you guys next time, whenever that is. Hopefully next week. My goal is next week. We can do it.